I'm a little upset he dodged that ET. I was really hoping that would knock him out. I probably should have got a bit closer under him and just come straight up from beneath where he could not possibly have seen the smoke puff, but I didn't expect him to be looking there. My mistake, I guess. Might switch to the 29 a bit later in the stream. I do kind of want to fly that thing, yeah, data link is nice to have and all. Okay, so that crater was on the right side of the runway, I need to stay on the left. MiG-21 stick should be here within the next week or so, maybe 2. Depends how fast the post comes through. So I'm pretty keen for that. I also kinda low-key wonder how many people it'll debate into thinking I'm having certain types of things mailed to me because it's about the right size and shape. Now, there is a package waiting for me to, well, I won't be picking it up, my parents will bring it out to me because I have all my posts sent to them. My letterbox here isn't very secure. So, I'm not sure what it is. It might be the Pepe Laugh shirt, or it might be the MiG-23 book. It could be the stick, but I kind of doubt it. So we'll see. Also, I bought a new headset. It's the same type as this, because this is a good headset, it's just broken. So that should be here within the next 2 weeks, maybe less. I've still got to pick up a new mic, obviously, as you can tell from the shitty sound quality. I was looking at getting like a full-blown proper desk mic, but I want to see if I can get one that doesn't, like, has good quality but doesn't require a mixer or a console, because I don't want to be sinking extra money and space into that. So we'll see what's out there, but if I have to get like a mixer or a console or something, I can. Just need to save up that little bit extra. New clip arrived yesterday. Nice. I do still need to replace mine, but it's become kind of low priority, to be honest. It's working well enough at the moment. Fucking conga line up north. Interesting. Does the F-16 have a damage model yet? A very rudimentary one. You can kill it at least, but a lot of the time, when you do kill it, you won't see bits fall off. Like, you can blast pieces off the plane, but it just doesn't seem very consistent. It's still very heavily work in progress. Bit of uni, so I can't play DCS at all? Yeah, gotcha, man. That must be terrible. I can't imagine not being able to play DCS at all. As much as I bitch about this game, I am that hooked on it. I can't stop. Like, no joke, if I'm away from home for 2 or 3 days, I just find myself pining for DCS. It's so sad. So very sad. MiGs can fly with one wing, so anything's possible. No, they fixed that ages ago, actually. That was like back in April or May, I think, they fixed the MiG-21 damage model. You can still kind of do it, but it's extremely difficult. Whereas before, it was pretty easy to fly with half your wing or one wing missing. Technically working and work laptops, Linux. Yeah, gotcha. All good, dude. I mean, I do have the data link here at least, so I'm not totally blind. Although there are a few people on Blue who are learning to roleplay flankers quite well. I'm curious to see if this works. So apparently the OP Su-27 strat is to just use vertical scan first out to 40 kilometers, because in the vertical scan mode it's much more effective than normal, which seems a bit broken, but let's see if that pays off here. This guy's going to be real close. In fact, yeah, I'm kind of worried here. Let's flip the radar on as well. He didn't know, chat! There's another one around here, quite close. Well, there was. I don't know if he's still here. So that was a 16 there. So he did break apart, but it doesn't always happen. So sometimes you end up putting extra missiles into them you don't technically need to use. Oh, I saw someone there for a second. Oh, yep, there we go. We'll kind of screen ourselves a bit behind this mountain. Hey Fez, how you doing, man? It's how most merges end up in real exercise. Apparently Fox 2 to the face. I can believe it. I'm doing alright, dude. Can't complain, but I will anyway, you know how it goes. Okay, there's two there, I don't want to get into the middle of that. Three, actually. Three. Try and take the closest guy. Oh shit, they're both on me, I know I'm here. So the third one probably will be two. Oh, and they're hauling ass as well. Shit. See you later. There goes another 16. I hope that killed him. Yes, it did. See, he didn't break up. There was not even any smoke or anything. That was a pilot kill, I think. Oh, he's above me somewhere. See that friendly missile tracking right on him. Friendly got him? Back at this one you can learn like 3 other aircraft. Yeah, I'm back at this because at the moment blue is still stacked, and I don't feel like binding up and learning a helicopter at the moment. That's a job for a weekend, not for during the work week. Especially not when I've only had a couple hours of sleep. So I will do it eventually, Pom, just not right yet. Jeez, that was scary, nearly caught me off guard. Well, I'd call that a successful sortie, holy shit. Bruh! Fucking hell. That's put us on 4 and 1. 3 kills in this flight. I'll take it. We're down to our last R-73 though. Oh man. I almost feel dirty for that. Go for ace in a flight? Not really that likely. But, you know what? Fuck it. We'll try for at least 1 more, yeah? I got enough missiles for at least 1 more, maybe 2, depending what range I catch them at. Perfect music for it. Okay, there's 2 coming in directly at me here. I shouldn't, but oh shit, never mind. Never fucking mind. He's gonna trash that behind a hill, probably. Yeah, there it goes, straight into the mountain. Come here, you little shit. Getting locked from behind. Can't see him. Oh, he may have killed himself? Dunno. We're gonna stay low and push out this way a bit and hope that this guy catches our teammate instead of us and hook in behind him, which it looks like it might work. And the music bot's on strike again. He dead. There goes my last R73 though. Yeah, we're gonna RTB now. See, I could go for just one more, but I really don't want to risk it. I've got no close-range missiles left. And if one of them starts spam ramming at me, I've only got 3 ERs and 1 ET left, which is kind of the amount of missiles it takes me to get close to someone for an R73. So I could, but I won't. I don't want to get too greedy. Weird it's skipping that song now. It didn't used to. I will catch up on chat once we're out of the danger zone, so to speak. There's a Hornet. Air defense radar. Hawk. The fuck is that Hawk sight seeing me all the way out here? In the mountains, no less. Oh. That wasn't ace in a flight technically because we started with a kill, but that's ace overall. 5 for 1. Ain't done till you get a gun kill. I think I have got a gun kill with this in this server, but for me, Su-27 gun kills are rare because I'm very bad at flying it in BFM. I'm no Dylan, and I'm no Krupp, put it that way. I can do it, but not real well, and especially not in the mountains. I tend to fly myself into the dirt. We'll try though. If the opportunity presents itself, we'll take one. Actually wish they'd port the core to Linux enough to get TAC Commander in a real dedicated server. We all know just how inseparable the DX graphics engine is from DCS. Yeah, I don't think that they'd see that as being particularly market viable, and you know what ED's like when it comes to money. How's the F-16 to fight against? I'm not really sure of its characteristics. It feels like an equal to the MiG-29. It's very fast, it has a lot of power, it doesn't like being slow, although it can do it. Yeah, it feels kind of like fighting a MiG-29, a well-piloted MiG-29. Put it this way, it gives the Mirage a run for its money. Like, I have trouble keeping up with F-16s. Should really stop making the guidance fuse go for the pilot's head. Yeah, they really should, but, you know, that would require effort and would be logical, which is why ED aren't going to do it. Very easy to control aircraft, yes. I have been forewarned about the drunken Soviet gremlin in the nose of the Tar-50. Go ahead and hit the autopilot because I'm lazy. This is what I love about DCS Twitch. Where else can you learn about the specific differences between the cooling systems on AIM-9 models? It's brilliant. I love you guys. There we go. I'm actually caught up on chat for once. I should really be flying the MiG-21 with this song. Well, with this technically it's a playlist going. Because I've got some really nice Yugoslav skins for the MiG-21, which I like using. Had a good debate in Discord during your absence. I'll have to check that out later. It's funny, like a year ago I never would have thought I'd actually create my own Discord, let alone that there would be that level of knowledge getting thrown around in there. It's really cool. There's another chick down there. Man, you can really see the lack of contrast on the autumn map. It's so hard to see the city, just because of the colour of the ground. Well, it might be better on stream, because I do have a filter on, which enhances the contrast a bit. Just because I find with the video encoding it can wash things out really badly in DCS, because DCS has such low native contrast. Incidentally, Pom, do you find that, I mean, I'm pretty sure you have a better PC than me, but do you find that reshade impacts your frame rate much, if at all? Because if there's not too much overhead to it, I might consider using it myself. I just don't want to risk making the game run even worse. It's more or less behaving itself today, which is nice. Depends on what post-processing shader. Say if I just wanted to add like a bit of contrast or saturation in something, not, you know, fancy depth of field or chromatic aberration or whatever. Excellent. Yeah, I'm on a 1050 Ti. I had a 560 Ti until this time last year. Well, actually until October last year. That was the limiting factor on me playing DCS after the 2.5 update. Before that it was not having a working stick. And after that it was not having a video card that could run the game at more than like 1 frame every 2 seconds. Dude, when I got the 1050 Ti, it was like a revelation because I'd been on the 560 for so long. And as well as that, the 1050 runs so much cooler than the 560. I don't think this has ever been over like 70 degrees, even at full load in summer. Whereas the 560 would be at 105 under load normally, let alone in the middle of summer. And yeah, the last time I did a major rebuild on my PC was 2012. Oh no, 2013, sorry. But I never buy top-of-the-line parts, so even when I've recently built my PC, it's still a bit behind the times. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta hit up Spartan, because he said he had some spare video cards kicking around. I'll probably forget again before I go to work, but we'll see. What graphics settings are you using? I'm using custom settings. I always tweak things in games. I try and hit a balance where it's slightly more on the side of looks than performance, just because that's what I prefer. I can deal with a slightly choppy frame rate, but I can't deal with the game looking bad. I did have to turn the shadows back down. They're just on default shadows at the moment, but I liked having the proper cast shadows because they don't clip through the ground as much. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but the default flat shadows clip through terrain a lot, particularly aircraft shadows, so you don't always see them properly. Whereas the properly, like the high shadow setting, actually renders properly and blurs the shadow as well according to the distance from the object it's casting on. But I think I'm running like medium to high on textures, high on terrain, like 60 something for the trees, density. Clutter is like, I don't know, don't remember. Like I said, it's more on the side of looks than performance, just because that's personal preference for me. Gotta remember there's like at least one, no, oh god, oh that's a lot of craters. If I land kind of straight down the center line, I should be okay, but that's a problem because I don't think I've ever put the aircraft on the center line in my life. Real life or sim, I just seem to struggle to do it. Clear these trees first. We'll land a bit long to get over the first two craters, and then we'll try and stick down the center of the runway. Man, that'd be some bad shit. Come back from a 4-kill flight only to die on landing. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Suck it, Blue. You think you've put Nalchik out of operation? Fucking think again. I gotta remember there's another crater at the end of this taxiway. It's amazing, they cratered the shit out of the runway and the taxiways. They haven't fucking touched the bombers. That's their actual mission objective right there. They haven't fucking hit a single one of them, not even the one down the end. It's Airquake. I know it's Airquake, but usually they make at least a token effort to hit the objectives. Particularly because Red tends to do it, and Blue have kind of become woke to the fact that if you don't want to hear the Russian anthem all the time, you actually have to hit the ground target. Oh, hello. We got a friend. Hey, buddy. Trying not to sledge his wingtip off with mine, and then turn around here without hitting that thing. Too bad they aren't parked with their wings swept, hey? Oh, am I gonna make that turn? I don't know if I am. Hey, Sharko. Thanks for the raid, dude. Hope you had a good stream. How's everyone doing?
Hello, Rabbit Leader. I thought you might come in from the sun.
We've put ourselves in a slight parking conundrum here because I'm very bad at this whole forwards thinking thing. Oh god, okay. I don't think this is gonna work. Come on. Come on. This is where I really wish I had high gain nose wheel steering. I think we just have enough space to clear that one, but I don't know if we'll clear the other. Oh god, I really regret this life decision, my dudes. Oh, by a cunt hair. Okay, I think my wing is just slightly lower than his tail plane, so we should be okay. Oh my god, the little static discharges just cast a shadow over my wing there. We were under his tail. Okay, we're good. We're good. It's fine. It is totally fine. Oh my god. Right, next time I'm just going to taxi back down to my own spawn area and park there. I'm not repeating that mistake. Switch to 33 for folding. There's no 33 spawns at Nalchik, and in any case, the 27 is a bit preferable for me in terms of combat. The 33 is just that little bit more sluggish. You get the 2 extra missiles, which is nice, but you also get the extra drag, the extra weight, which is